Hello again everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. We are back here in the Hawk Estate, and we finished the Mark of the Assassin DLC in the last episode. We're going to carry on now with the main game. Isabel's still curious as hell.
Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Yeah, it is very strange though, isn't it? It's odd. Confusing, actually. It's almost like there's some deep meaning behind it. But I don't want to speculate. You know me. Can I order any health potions? No, I can't really, can I? Well, I guess that regenerates health, but health root potion. Yeah. I mean, I'll order a few of those. Can we check the writing desk without talking to Isabella? We can. Fantastic. On the loose, champion, I require assistance in a matter of great urgency. Please report to the Templar Hall and the Gallows at your earliest convenience. Sincerely, Knight Commander Meredith. Accept. From Ella. Messere Hawk, maybe you don't remember me. We met briefly, and those the most important moments of my life. You changed so many lives that you probably can't keep them all straight. You rescued me from Sir Ulrich and you told me to leave Kirkwall. I wanted to tell you that I have. I won't say where I am now, but I'm free and I'm not looking back. I've heard the rumours, terrible days are coming. I pray for the safety of my family and all the souls in Kirkwall, and especially for you. May Andraste keep you from harm. Sincerely, Ella. Oh, cool. I'm glad to see that she's doing well. A letter in a fancy envelope. Messere, interest rates are the lowest they've been in 200 years, making this the perfect time to take out a mortgage on your estate. The next Viscount will likely raise rates, and if you wait too long, this chance will pass you by. When the Chantry demands tithes on all Hightown estates, where will you be? The lending house of Tankum, Salma, and Greece can take you through the process of mortgaging your estate with ease and confidence, leaving you with nothing to do but admire your wealth. Speak to our accountant in the Dwarven Merchants Guild for a free consultation before time runs out. I will not do that. I have slightly more important things to do. Letter from Orsino. Champion, you deserve your new title despite what Knight Commander Meredith might prefer. You and I both know what would have happened had you not been there to face the Canary. I'm sure you've received no shortage of accolades from the powers that be in this city. For what it's worth, I'm sending a gift from the Circle of Magi too. Use it well. First Chancer Orsino. Sister Ariel. To the Champion of Kirkwall, you've done so much for so many people, so you probably don't remember me, but you saved my life. I've spent 3 years thinking about what that awful Lord Harriman might have done to me. Surely the Maker sent you to shine his light on that madhouse. When I left and walked into the sun, it was like waking from a nightmare. I don't know how we endured it. That place was a spider's web and we were the flies. I didn't know where to go at first, but I ended up seeking shelter at the Chantry in Starkhaven. I'm a sister now, and I take my vows next month. They've given me a chance to pay back the good fortune you gave me, and they've even taught me to read and write. Me, the daughter of a washerwoman, with eternal gratitude, Sister Ariel. So, Harriman was the one who, Sebastian was after, wasn't it, I think? Yes, it was Lord Harriman's son, because Lord Harriman's actually dead. Oh, you know what I mean, yeah. I remember, yes. Gotcha. New quest on the loose. Speak to Knight Commander Meredith at the Templar Hall in the Gallows. So that is the main one. So first Enchanter Orsino is openly challenging Knight Commander Meredith to reign. The situation is growing more violent. There is a letter waiting for the Knight Commander that may offer more. Okay, so we've got a lot of companion quests to deal with, including visiting Gamblin. But Isabella's right here, so we may as well talk to her first. And she's been through a hell of a lot. We all know that.
Is everything all right?
Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
Count me in.
We're going to surprise Castillon. I love surprises.
Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is.
Is this a Spanish Inquisition or something like that? Castellon Velasco, Jesus. Somehow.
So, you're saying you don't have a plan?
I have something of a plan. Step 1, we go to Velasco. Step 2, something exciting happens. Step 3, Profit. Well, do you have a better idea?
We can use you as bait.
If we kill him and search his body, we might find something.
Or we could find nothing and get nowhere.
I mean, she does have a point there.
We could hit him till he talks.
You'll just end up killing him.
Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely.
He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon.
We can use you as bait, yeah.
Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him?
And you follow me. Ooh, that's clever.
It's risky, but it's
I was
clever.
going to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles.
What? Let's go then, yeah.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many
Of
splendors.
course he has.
That's where we'll find him.
He sounds like a hell of a character. Achievement lock, great minds think alike. Isabella friendship plus 10, nice. I should have a look through my achievements at some point, but I don't think you can't actually look through them in the main unless it's in options. No. Oh wait, actually, I think can I accounts? No. No, I can't. Oh well. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? You think the achievements would be there actually? But how is my friendship with Isabella? I can't actually tell, can I? Right, what was that quest that I got anyway? Oh, rush to the wicked. Bring Isabella to Velasco. He spends his night at the Blooming Rose. Right, what other things do we do? Sebastian has something. Aveline, Anders, Varric, and Merrill. So basically everybody, apart from Fenris, because Fenris is an absolute miserable fuck. Okay, so we'll take our usual trio of Anders, Isabella, and Varric, I think. That is the absolute dream team. Let's talk to Sebastian first. We'll go through all the companions, like little chatty things, and then we'll
I don't know how you live the way you do, blithely ignoring the consequences of your actions.
This is about the Canary thing, isn't it? I'm not ignoring it. I just recognize that it happened years ago. There's this fantastic thing called moving on. You should try it sometime.
Has it occurred to you that Kirkwall is only just recovering from the Canary attack?
And you want me to... what? Flog myself daily? Has it occurred to you that maybe there's no justice in the world? Other than that voice you keep in your head?
ouch. Very scathing. Oh, I maxed out Isabella's friendship meter. I wonder if that was maybe what the achievement was for. So we'll whack up her cunnings just to 30, I think, and leave it at that. What else can we give her? Yeah, if we reduce the threat on Isabella, that will help her a hell of a lot. And she's not graced with a massive amount of health, must be said. Sebastian, what would you like to discuss?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Okay.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Is that your stance?
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace.
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid.
That much is clear.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Anything you ask.
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the free marches become another Emporium.
Nobody wants
She
that.
sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Of course, yeah.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in...
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might
Sister
blacken
Nightingale.
the Divine's name.
Interesting.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Well, I'm pretty good at persuading people, so yeah, we'll go right now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous Mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Okay. Ah, so we're doing this right now, I'm guessing. I tell you what, since he hasn't been with us in absolutely forever, let's give Sebastian a go with us. Sebastian, the last 3 years. After his confrontation with the Desire Demon Allure, Sebastian had a crisis of faith over breaking his priestly vows to pursue worldly power in Starkhaven. He questioned his own motives, worrying that he wanted to retake Starkhaven for his own personal power, not because it was the right thing to do. Trusting Starkhaven's fate to the Maker, he returned to the Chantry, but was turned away by Grand Cleric Althena, who believed he had not yet committed fully to either course. Though he has not renewed his vows or returned to his duties as a brother, Sebastian proved a faithful servant to the Grand Cleric over the past 3 years. As Kirkwall grows ever more turbulent, the Grand Cleric relies on Sebastian to be her eyes and ears in the often dangerous secular world. Whether he will again devote himself to the Chantry or return to Starkhaven is still anyone's guess, though Sebastian was heard saying that he will not leave Kirkwall as long as both the Champion and the Grand Cleric need him. That's very good of you. I probably have a lot to put on Sebastian right now, don't I, actually? Yes, I certainly do, Jesus Christ. Right, it's up his stuff. Like so. Bit more willpower. Magic. Very good. Yeah, give him that. He's got 5 ability points, Jesus Christ. Stealth, yeah. That's good. That as well. And we'll upgrade his debilitating arrow. There we go. Okay. To be fair, do we want Sebastian just yet?
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Thank you.
Greetings, champion.
No, you know what? I tell you what. I'll take Sebastian back out and bring Varric back in. But when we go and actually do that quest, we will go and do it. We still need to go and speak to everybody. We'll go to Merrill next.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
Why is she not leaving?
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Varric!
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is
Very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Just wanted to see you,
Nothing's
yeah.
the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
They probably missed you too,
I'm
yeah.
sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Meryl the last 3 years. Everything I do, everything I've ever done was for the good of my people. Meryl spends more and more of her time locked away in her house in the alienage with her mirror. She leaves only to buy food, which she does so rarely that Varric has taken to having produce delivered to her door. At least she no longer gets lost as she wanders the city. Oh, I feel so bad for her. She's so like caught up in her mind and stuff. She's struggling, isn't she? Oh, it's just a shame. So we've got Varric, Anders, Aveline. Yeah, Varric, Anders, and Aveline. Alright, so we can go to Anders' clinic. Speak to him next. See if he's got anything extra for us. Oh, Anders.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
Oh god.
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
That's very provocative, Anders. Jesus. Of course, she's not happy, is she?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Must be hard.
I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a mage here now.
It's easy for most of them. They're long since tranquil. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still hope.
There's still one good mage left in the city.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate, but it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago.
Yes, that's right, actually. Morrigan will win, yeah.
It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
After his attack on Ella, Anders lost interest in the cause of Mage Revolution. Convinced he was no better than an abomination, Anders was determined to gain mastery over the spirit inside him or die trying. It is increasingly apparent that he is losing this struggle. Prone to wild mood swings between deep melancholy and manic determination, Anders has again taken up the mantle of Mage Freedom, though it is unclear whether this decision came from Anders or justice. Yeah, we might need to keep an eye on Anders. I don't think he's doing particularly well. Anyway, let us leave here. We will come back. Oh shit! Hold on.
Not right now, Varric.
I love how they just carried on their little jokey conversation. Right when we were getting attacked by a bunch of Carter folks. It's odd prioritizing, but hey, I'm not complaining. Isabella's not healing for one reason or another. It's a bit strange. We need to sell a lot of this stuff, don't we? Yeah. We'll come back, because after we've talked to all of our companions, I'm going to do my usual sweep of like all the areas, but for now, I'd like to catch up with everybody before I do anything else. Right, so, Aveline, I mean to say, Viscount's Keep. Let's go and have a little chat with her. You request justice. Speak to Anne as its clinic in the Undercity. Oh, he's popped up again.
You're not nearly as selfish as you pretend.
Hey, you take that back.
You had your relic. You were gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship. I thought I could get one.
From a bunch of shipwrecked Canaries.
From the Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
See, she means well. She means well, doesn't she? I'm sure she does. Aveline.
Guardsman, duties for the week will be Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you.
Keep it in your pants, Donna. Come on.
Donick is a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
They went to Orlais for 3 weeks.
I didn't.
How the hell did Kirkwall survive?
Shivery.
Oh.
Anything else?
That's very, that's good.
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Well done, Aveline.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
It's nice to see some consistency where everything else is falling apart.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
A what?
Just checking in.
Yes, there's something. Come back soon.
I'll see.
Of course.
Okay. Aveline, that's 3 of us. Thanks to the champions' actions, Aveline and Donna Kendir were married a year ago. Oh, in a simple ceremony on the Hawk Estate. They honeymooned in Orlais. The only time that Aveline has visited the country of her namesake. What? Oh, sorry, yeah, the Knight Aveline was from Orlais, yes. I thought her name was Aveline Orlais for a sec. I was like, what? Okay, no. The pair has since settled into a happy marriage, although she remains his captain and he her guardsman. Aveline now strictly divides her personal and private life. She's no less driven to keep her guardsmen safe, but Donick provides another perspective, and she's now giving her guard the authority they need to truly serve Kirkwall. As a force for law and order, the guard has never been more respected. This brings its own challenges, however, as some along the Templars would prefer that the guard be under their direct command. Well, they shouldn't be. Templars and the guardsmen are 2 very, very different entities.
Hello again, champion.
The Templars are purely there to keep control of all the mages within the circle, whereas the guards actually guard. That's my opinion. Right, so let's go to the Hanged Man, because we need to speak to Varric, and then that is everyone spoken to, I believe.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? They called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Buck, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Basically, yeah.
I'm not here on business. Just dropping by.
Drinking is business, champion. You know that.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis.
Probably is.
Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
I'm certainly ready for the worst. There's power in stories, that's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last, might as well be mine. Varric saw Bartrand settled into a sanitarium just outside Kirkwall run by the Chantry, then took up the mantle of House Tethras officially. However, according to the updated official Kirkwall and Merchants Guild documentation, the family businesses are run by non-existent uncles, aunts, cousins, and household pets. Well done, Varric, well done. Okay, so on that note, guys, we'll end this episode here. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age 2. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.